Please help support the channel by visiting our Amazon store, affiliate link below.
But finally tonight, some Justice League drama I mentioned earlier. This is interesting, petty, but also interesting. And it could definitely spell some doom for Joss Whedon going forward in the DCEU. Now, it says here that DC fans bash Whedon over negative Justice League villain tweet. That is how petty we've gotten. That's one of the reasons why I've slowed down my Twitter usage. It's so freaking toxic over there right now. It's horrible. Everything's a controversy. Everything is insane. And I don't know. Anyway, so this all basically started off with this right here. You have a tweet from Joanna Robinson, okay, saying here, Steppenwolf is the worst comic book movie villain of all time, and not even Malekith the Accursed comes close. All right, now that's a harsh statement to make. Okay, you know, Steppenwolf is leading the way for Darkseid, an apocalypse to come to Earth. We had a bit of that foretold to us from Batman v Superman last year. And here's the thing: this is Joss Whedon's Twitter, and this is a tweet that Joss Whedon liked, and that's pretty much it. That's it. That's the whole controversy. Well, this was first noticed by a girl by the name of Jezebel, saying here, at Joss, you are absolutely repulsive. How dare you even like this tweet? Your fingerprints are all over this film, and you have yet to voice out any kind of support for it. You are despicable, and you have single-handedly ruined Zack Snyder's Justice League. That is a harsh statement. It is. It's a very, very, very mean statement to make. I don't agree with it, period. And then you got other people here, like Mr. Everett's All In. This is what showing up for work and collecting a check looks like. No respect, no love, no desire or ambition to see this succeed. Thank you for your commitment and your integrity. Don't get me wrong. Joss Whedon on a personal scale is just a colossal douchehead. You know what I mean? Not every, you know, he's been in some weird places recently, but I think as far as filmmaking goes, the dude's on point. I like his movies. Personally, not a huge fan, but I like his movies. That being said, this is really funny to me because it's true. Joss Whedon came on board in March to do rewrites. And then, of course, Zack Snyder's daughter had the tragic incident involving her taking her own life. And then Zack Snyder stepped down and Joss Whedon came in for extensive reshoots and to finish out the film. And that's been a big thing. I mean, he even got Danny Elfman to come back and bring the Batman theme. So, like, that's got to score some points in my book, you know, but people, again, people are looking for anything to bash when it comes to the DCEU, especially when it comes to something like this. So it says, even guy here, Shitteldam or Shitteldam, or shit the whatever. Says, F off, even after Snyder trusted you to take over Justice League, you decided to fire Junkie XL, reshoot unnecessary scenes, and make the worst CG in a CB movie, promote Thor Ragnarok more than Justice League, and now this. Your wife was right about you. You are a piece of shit. And that's harsh, man. That is some harsh stuff right there. But yeah, he did. Like I said, he got rid of Junkie XL, brought back in, you know, brought in Danny Elfman. And I'm not 100% against it. I like Junkie XL's work on Batman v Superman. At first I didn't like it, and then I heard it a few times, and then I liked it. But Danny Elfman is Danny Elfman, and Danny Elfman is far greater than Junkie XL. Sorry, Junkie XL, man, I like your work, but you ain't no Danny Elfman. You ain't no Jack Skellington. You ain't no Oingo Boingo. All right, yeah, this is that. And it goes on from there. There are more and more people that are upset about this. This is not anything to be really upset about. Right. This is a nothing burger, in my opinion. Joss Whedon getting mad, or, you know, people getting mad at Joss Whedon for not, you know, for liking a tweet. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, where they criticized Steppenwolf as a bad guy. And fine, you know, fine. He's also, I mean, it may be something he's like, you know, I brought you guys Ultron. Ultron was great. Spader was great. Maybe that's kind of his one gripe. Maybe he just happened to not care for, or maybe it was just a slip of the finger. It doesn't take a great deal of effort to like something. It's either a click of a mouse button or you touched your finger to a heart. And if you're trying to scroll up from something, you might have hit it accidentally. And that's really about it. Now, granted, we've had no explanation from Joss Whedon, and Warner Brothers has stayed silent on it. Zack Snyder hasn't said anything. But I do believe that the criticism of the director of the film, even the director brought in to just kind of bring it home, and him having not really said anything about it or any kind of promotion about it at all, does actually bring in some concern. I never actually thought about that. I mean, Ron Howard came in last summer to finish up the Han Solo movie, and he went social media crazy about that film, all the way up until releasing the title, the horrible title of the movie.